grip configurations on semi-automatic pistols, and we've heard thumbs forward, thumbs down, thumbs locked over thumbs, and all these kind of things. And these days, the most popular one is the thumbs forward grip. But what does that mean? Anybody? What does it mean to have the thumbs forward? Let me ask you something. You've all shot your guns now. What do the thumbs do when you're gripping your gun?
Hold the alignment.
Huh?
Hold alignment.
It holds alignment. What do you need, Tony?
It helps you keep the gun pointed in the direction
Okay.
you go, and
It can be a secondary sighting device. I agree. But what does it do as far as gripping the gun? Control? Back and forth. Really? I don't know now, man. He's questioning me. Well, let's think about this for a second. When you're gripping the handgun, what are you doing? It's one of those questions you know in your head but now articulate. Let me help you. You're applying inward pressure. Right? So, let's break it down a little bit further. I want to get a training aid over here. Now, these are high-tech devices, so bear with me. With the shooting hand, what we're basically doing is we're applying pressure front to back like we're squeezing a pair of pliers. You see that? So these three fingers, minus this one, because it's going to be doing another task, are applying pressure to the front strap of the pistol, to the back strap, which is trapped in the web of my hand. With me so far? Okay. The support hand is basically squeezing side to side like a rubber ball. You see how my four fingers are applying pressure on the ball against the heel of my hand? Now, taking a look, they're really doing different things, aren't they? One's going front to back, the other one's going side to side. What are my thumbs doing? Absolutely frickin' nothing. As far as applying inward pressure, right? With me so far? So that's what we're trying to do. So, let's go back to the pistol. What I want to do is I want to get that pistol right here in the web of my hand so it's straight down my arm. Why do I want to do that? Yeah, it supports recoil. How? You're putting bone and muscle behind it. You don't want it cocked off to the side like this to recoil because there's nothing behind it but your thumb. But if it's straight down my arm, not only can I point the gun towards the target, but when it comes to fighting recoil, I've got all of this support behind it. So far, so good. I also want to be as high in the back strap as I can get, up there high. If I'm down like this, do you see what recoil would do with that gap I've got right there? Yeah, you're actually going to enhance the recoil. So I want to be as high as I can, keeping my hand and my trigger finger as close to the bore line as possible. The closer I can get to the bore line, the more mechanical advantage I'll have in getting the muzzle back on target. Now, you can see what I've got here. I squeeze these three fingers on the front strap back. What is that doing to the handgun?
it's torquing.
It's torquing how, Tony?
It's twisting.
It's not really twisting it because it's not going side to side, it's going down.
Oh, we're pulling it down. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm camming the muzzle down by doing that. Will that become an advantage at some point when you're shooting it? How so?
Well, it keeps the muzzle in line with the...
When the gun recoils, it's going to keep it on target. Instead of me letting it climb up, it's going to go back here like this. Because, guys, understand something about recoil. Bullets going this direction, recoil goes straight back. Right, equal and opposite reaction. It's the web of our hand that makes it climb up. So, by taking these three fingers down, we're actually holding it down. So what we want the recoil of your pistol to be is something more like this, not like that. By applying those three fingers, getting high on the back strap, leaving that thumb flag, I cam down. Now, the other thumb goes forward. Where are these four fingers? You'll see this a lot on the gun forum and stuff like that. They'll say, you want to have thumbs forward grip so these fingers are cammed downward like this. Have you ever seen that on some of the gun forums? They put these fingers down like that. What's that mean? The fingers are pointed down in this direction. Well, what that means is now when I curl these fingers around the front strap, I'm enhancing that cam downward. But you'll see guys so worked up in the thumbs forward thing, they'll actually have their hand out like this, and now their fingers are wrapped around the trigger guard. The only thing camming back against the front strap's the edge of their hand. What good is that? But it looks cool. I'm way out here, man, my thumb's way out there like that, but I have nothing on the front strap. So what we've got to do is we've got to back it down so that these fingers are actually engaged here, holding the gun down. So your grip should look something like this. Now you can tell you've got a good solid grip when your thumb and your trigger finger are about equal. You see, my thumb's just forward a little bit more than my trigger finger, but I don't want something that looks like this. I want to be back here because I want these 4 fingers back against the front strap of the pistol. If they come off the front strap of the pistol, I've just defeated the purpose of having them down like this. Does everybody follow that? Anybody have any problem with it? You with me? Scared? Thought so. Okay, good. On my particular gun right here, I actually have a little cheater ridge. You see that right there? What that's for is for my thumb to lay on it. Right there like that. You see what I'm talking about? Because what I do is when I get my thumb in the proper, I actually push down right there, which also helps me hold the muzzle of my pistol down like that. Now, why do I do that? Because I'm not very skilled. Anything I can do to kind of help me cheat, I will. Because in a gunfight, if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough to win. Okay? So, that's what we're going to do. Front to back, side to side. If I've got this thumb down like this, and I put my hand over top of it, look at the gap. Where do you think the gun's going to recoil to? Flagging that thumb out of the way, I get my hand in there like I showed you. Now, there's no gap anywhere. So we're going to work on that grip a lot today to help you guys be successful with that. Good? All right, good deal.